Hi everybody, this is part 2 of the Optical Illusion drawing, and as you can see I finished all my semicircle or crescent moon shapes on both halves of my paper. Remember, we had the middle line running through. It was here, came up, around, over, right through the middle of our paper, right? And then we drew semicircles or moon shapes, whatever you want to call these, just curved lines, right? All the way out to the end of the paper. Well, then I started coloring, okay? And the optical illusion is that it looks like this part is shiny, right? Looks like it's raised up way out of there and it's coming way up high, and then it's going way back down into this valley down here, right? And it's just a flat sheet of paper. So I'm going to show you real quick how to color this, and then you can always have eraser stuff on my desk. It's crazy. I never have a day where I don't have eraser stuff all over my desk. But that's okay. That means I'm working, right? Okay, so that means you'll always have this one kind of at least one kind of drawing that you can do at any time, and you just need some paper, marker, or you can even do this with ink pen if you really want to. You can do it with a regular pen or a crayon, okay? And colored pencils. Colored pencil is my choice of medium for this particular kind of drawing because I like the way that the colored pencil will feather out. We call that fading out or feathering out in the coloring process. But you can use regular pencil. You can use graphite pencil for this. As a matter of fact, I'll show you right now. Got found this pencil in my classroom. Somebody left it behind. Regular old number 2 pencil here. You can color, and I'm going to color this, but I'm going to erase it because I want to do this whole thing in colored pencil. But you start at one side of your little semicircle. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Zoom. Okay. Start at one side and color and just stripes in. See that? And I'm lifting the pencil off the paper before I get right to the very middle of my little semicircle. Then I go to the other side of it. Helps if you make that noise too. See that? Little tiny pieces, or not pieces, but little tiny marks, right? It's kind of hard to see at that angle, but maybe, yeah, right there. See that? And then if I do the next one the same way, and this one's a little bit more curved, so I have to get a little bit more creative with my pencil, but I'm literally lifting the pencil off of the paper as I get close to that middle part of the little semicircle, okay? And you can do little short lines, but then get a little bit braver, go toward the middle. I'm going to do this one real quick to show you, because I've had lots of practice. You guys might not have ever done this kind of drawing before, so maybe you haven't had any practice, okay? So it'll take you a little bit of time to get used to it and really understand what I'm talking about here, about lifting the pencil off of the paper. But do you see what's happening? See, it's supposed to be darker here toward the dark line, toward the marker line, and it's not showing up great on camera, but darker here, but then lighter towards the top, because it's supposed to look like there's light shining on it, like maybe it's metal or glass or hard plastic, and there's light shining on it. See that? So because I did that fairly light, I can just erase that right away, and I'll show you what to do with a colored pencil. Okay, let me erase that just a tiny bit more. There's a little bit left. Okay, so with a colored pencil, same process. You're starting on the outside edge of your little space there, and you're coloring. You're just making a mark in toward the middle, right? I went a little bit too far with that one, but that's okay. In like that, and leave a little space in the middle of your semicircle. Okay, let's try this one. A little bit of my favorite green gold kind of color. It's actually called bronze yellow, but in paint, in acrylic and oil paint color, it's green gold. Okay, little white shiny spot in the middle. Let's use a green blue here. Just little short pencil lines, but lifting the pencil off of the paper when you get close to the middle. Okay, and I'm going to show you a trick on how to keep yourself from going too far here in a second, as soon as I get done coloring this one. Okay, so do you see what I'm doing? It's right in the middle. I don't have any color. Okay, you can also take your pencil and what I do is I concentrate on what is the highest point of that line. Like if you look at it in this direction, okay, with all the curves pointing upwards like rainbow shapes, right? The highest point of that line is about right here, right? And about right there, about right there. You can kind of make yourself a line going down, you know, try to stay in the middle, but going down the path of your semicircles. See that? All the way to the end. Okay? And what I'm going to do is leave this here, so when I start coloring in with my colored pencil, I'm going to do my best not to touch that pencil line. Okay? So that way I get a really consistent, nice kind of curved line. I don't go too far, and it just helps me stay on track, right? I didn't do that for these. I just kind of colored and tried to, you know, keep it kind of lined up in the middle. But this next one I'm going to do with the pencil line down the middle and color in each semicircle. I just use random colors. I didn't make a pattern or anything. You can use a pattern. You can do, you know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. You can do, you know, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow. You can do all warm colors. You can use all cool colors. You can do black and white. You can use a black colored pencil. This is what a black colored pencil looks like. Okay, you could do every single one of them just like that with black colored pencil. You know, maybe I'll do this row here and this row over here, the sides. Actually, I'm going to zoom out again just a little bit. Okay, maybe I'll do these with just black colored pencil. Okay, just to show you guys what that looks like. But it's a fun, random, crazy process. No two drawings will ever come out the same, okay? Because you're doing those random curved lines at the beginning, random line across the middle as your second step, and then choosing whatever colors in whatever medium you want to use. Okay. I do not suggest marker for this. Markers aren't really, they're not that great at when you have to lift the writing instrument off of the paper like that. I mean, yes, you could do it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but for me, I would not suggest marker for this particular kind of project. Okay, so I hope you like doing this type of stuff. I absolutely love doing this kind of stuff. This is another coloring page that you can make for yourself with your Sharpie, and see it's all, I drew all that yesterday. It's got Sharpie going through the back. That's, a fun way to make yourself a coloring page, or make one for a friend, and color it in whenever you get a chance. It's very, very therapeutic, in my opinion. Okay? Thank you guys for drawing along with me. If you do this project, please bring it to school and show me. I would love to see your work. We're probably going to be working on something like this with 4th and 5th grade next week or the week after, and see how you guys like it. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys soon.